And like I said, the NBA MVP, in my opinion, that's playing the best basketball right now, isn't even in the top 5. NBA MVP isn't Steph, it isn't Giannis, it isn't KD. It's a person that is being so overlooked. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? I'm here with another new video, and as y'all can see in today's video, man, we're going to be talking about the NBA MVP discussion. Now, when you get into the NBA MVP type part of the video, me personally, I think it has a lot to do with what do you see as the MVP, because there's two different sides to it. One side says like who's ever playing good at the time, and the other side is like, well, who is the most valuable player to their team. You cannot be an MVP while your team is, super great and you're not that valuable. Unless your team is super great, and like Steph Curry, he is the reason why his team is so great, because you've seen that same team, be, the worst team in the league without him. So that's a little different of a story. But if your team is so good and you're just on the team playing good, they don't necessarily need you, so you're not that valuable to that team. The most valuable player, the saying, it's kind of been taken out of context over the years, and I'm sure any NBA fan can really agree with what I'm saying there, because it's like the MVP is the most valuable player to their team, and people have taken out of context as like the best player on the best team, when it's not the best player on the best team. It's the most valuable player to any team. Who's the most valuable player? And that's what the term is, so we should, hold it to those standards. So when we talk about like who's the MVP this season, it shouldn't just be like the best player on the best team. Right now, Steph Curry's the best player on the best team, so just give it to Steph. That's not it. And I'm a Warriors fan. Like, hold on. Like, look at the pillow. No such stuff. Like, this is what I sleep on. No such stuff. But I'm just saying, like, that's what I sleep on tonight. So I'm a Warriors fan, and I can admit that we shouldn't just give Steph the MVP because he's the best player on the best team. Now, by any means, because the reason that made me do this video was I was looking at the MVP ladder for this week, and they do it every Friday, and I was looking at it, and let me get it real quick. It's got number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo, number 2, Kevin Durant, oh my gosh, number 3, Nikola Jokic, number 4, Joel Embiid, number 5, Steph Curry, and number 6, DeMar DeRozan. So you're gonna convince me that Joel Embiid is having a better season than DeMar DeRozan, MVP wise? And you're going to argue that Joel Embiid is also having a better season than Stephen Curry MVP. You're going to argue with me that Giannis Antetokounmpo deserves to be number 1 for MVP, while you have KD putting up better numbers with a better record. And you're also we're going to get into all the stats, because I have all the stats. It's crazy because the whole thing is so, we're going to get into all that. Look, before we get into it, I just want to say and put this out there, man, consider subscribing. I do put a lot of time and effort into my content. It really does make my day when I get that notification somebody subscribed. When I get that notification, that somebody liked the video or whatever the case may be. Let me know if you subscribe. Those completely free. You can always change your mind later. But let me know in the comments if you subscribed or not, because there are some people that do like they say some crazy stuff in the comments. So if you subscribe, let me know. Yeah, but look, let's just go ahead and get into this whole MVP rundown. Go ahead and get into this banger video, man. So I got it here. So let's just go ahead and start off and look into like the MVP race right now. As of today, what they have is number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo, number 2, Kevin Durant, number 3, Nikola Jokic, number 4, Joel Embiid, number 5, Steph Curry, and number 6, DeMar DeRozan. I stopped it there. I just wanted to add in DeRozan because I felt as though he should be in the top 5. And when you talk about, when everybody says like, oh, this player should be in the top 5, you have to have a player that you can say, hey, this dude can be taken out. Or usually you should have 2 players that you can say these 2 players should be taken out. That's when you have the case that this dude is being snubbed. And me personally, DeRozan is being snubbed because I can see Joel Embiid and Giannis Antetokounmpo both being out of the list for DeRozan. And it's crazy because Antetokounmpo is number 1 in the MVP race. So you look at his stats are, average Giannis stats. 27.9 points per game, 11.5 rebounds, 5.9 assists per game, 25 wins and 15 losses for his team. But those numbers are not, like, look at KD's number. Okay, if you want to look at KD's numbers, let's do that. KD, he's averaging 30 points, 7 rebounds, 5.7 assists, and his team's record is 24-12. So automatically, that's better than Giannis's team's record, and yet KD is down. he has a better record and his stats are better. The only thing that Giannis is really doing better right now is rebounds, and that's because it's Giannis. So like, I'm trying to figure out how he's number 1. And then you think about, okay, you could put KD at 1. I know Steph has, had a bad 2 games in a row, but come on, you're not putting him at 5, bro. You're not gonna put him under Joel Embiid. That's why I said they've really changed the term MVP, like most valuable players, the most valuable player to his team. When Steph is not scoring, if you watch any basketball game, I told you I'm a Warriors fan. I'm not here to be biased, but if you watch any Warriors basketball game, you will see that Steph does not need to score for his team to win. He is literally bringing, if you just go watch, the tension is like, I'm gonna have to do a video like breaking in depth into what Steph does because people can't see it. He's literally bringing the attention. So the only way his team can score is if he has 2 guys guarding him. That's the way that his teammates score. When 2 guys come to him, he makes everything. He sets it out on the table. They just go eat. Like he's like the mom. He cooks all the food. He puts it on the table. All the Warriors got to do is go eat. He brings so much attention, running around screens, running around through it, bringing attention to himself. And when he does that, these guys get to go out there and they get to, eat. Just get, They get to eat the bread, the casserole, the macaroni and cheese. They get the greens. They get all the food. And he over here running around, giving them the food. He like a single mother. That's basically, he is the definition of a very valuable player. Yeah, because he has 2 games in a row where he gets, 12 points, 9 points. But Steph, you gotta go down to MVP ladder. But what is the term MVP? Like, we should make a new word, new award, BTBT, or BPBT. It'll be BPBT, best player, best team. Cause that's literally what it is now. Whoever's team is number 1 in the power ranking and has, whoever has the number 1 in the power ranking team that's putting up the most points on that team is the NBA MVP, and that is the dumbest thing. Come on, fam. Steph Curry is still putting up 27, 5, and 6. His team is 29 and 9, but because his points went down, he can't be MVP no more. Look at Joel Embiid, bro. His team is 21 and 16. And I'm going to talk about Jokic in a minute because y'all know I love Jokic. If y'all been over here for a minute, y'all know I love Jokic. Look at that Joel Embiid. His stats are good. 26, 10, and 4. But his team record, 21-16. He's number 4. So, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, why is he in the top 5 and DeMar isn't? Because I'm okay. This is what I have to say. Look, I'm fine with us having different rules for different things. Like MVP can't be, MVP. I guess it's no longer the most valuable player. It's just the best player, best team. Okay, but you cannot be biased with it. You can't put Embiid in the race because he's playing good. Yet you want to take DeMar out because he's not. Putting up the numbers, but he's still like I can't. Without DeRozan, the Bulls weren't in the playoffs, so doesn't that make him most valuable? And if you're not gonna go by those standards, you can't put Embiid in there either, because he's nothing here, man. Because his team record isn't that good. Are y'all getting what I'm saying, bro? This makes no sense. The whole MVP thing is a fraud. But look, I'm gonna talk about who I think MVP is. It's Nikola Jokic. Look at his numbers: 25 points. Almost 26, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. His team record is 18 and 18, but he's still the MVP. He's the best player in the league as of right now, because like right now, if we're gonna talk about whoever's playing good at the time, Steph is not. So Jokic is. I mean, Jokic is the best player in the NBA. He has the best team record. Or I mean, not the best team record, but he has the best statistic. Like it's Jokic, but see, he can't get it because it's the best player, best team. Not the most valuable player, and that's where we jacked up the term. But look, I'm gonna end the video off here because I don't want to take your time for too long. Look, that's gonna end this video off, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, bro. Cause you know what I mean. If you made it this far in the video, bro, give me a fist bump, bro. Cause if you really made it this far, bro, props to you, man. And yeah, that's what gonna end this video off, man. If you like this video, man, like the video, comment, subscribe. Like I said, sub up. It's completely free. You can always change your mind later. it does help the videos out when you comment and like it up. It'll help the algorithm, you know, make the videos go around and around again. And yeah, share this video with your family, your friends, your best friend that you argue with, because I know you got basketball nerds you argue with. Like, if you ain't got no basketball nerds you be arguing, like, you can argue with me, so you know what I'm saying? Just drop the comment, you know what I'm saying? Well, look, let's work on this video off, man. This is gonna be for me, man. I'll see y'all boys, man. Peace out.